Hey guys, Master Mark Kanaar here today, and I just want to give you guys a head up of what's kind of going on or whatnot. So yesterday I kind of had an adventure. We ended up getting like 170 some mats from Alex Colvert, and we're going to be putting those down in the Caro gym here pretty soon. We're going to take out that judo mat side, and we're going to double thick layer 2 jigsaw pieces together. So we'll have a lot of padding for the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, aerobic kickboxing, and Taekwondo out there. And I can't wait to get back. It's going to be epic. It's just something I've been waiting for. I had a lot of time to kind of reflect and kind of get myself spiritually centered, I'd say. And I'm ready to go, man. I'm ready to do it. And I've been doing a lot of side stuff, a lot of goal setting still, and just trying to become the best version of myself that I can be. And another thing that I got into a lot of contact this week, which really made me happy with a lot of the students at the school the last few weeks, the last month or so. I've been shooting kids texts, calling their parents, emailing them, doing all this stuff every single day. And I wasn't getting a lot of responses. But this week, man, it's like, bang, you know, everybody's on top of it. It seems like they really got their stuff together, which makes me really happy because I want everybody to graduate on time and I want everybody to get their credit for their classes at the high school. So that's really, really great. But what I want to talk to you guys today is being in education, something that I see a lot in society. And in order to become great, you've got to make sure you don't fall into this category, okay? Being in education, a lot of the classes will teach you what to think, okay? Not how to think. And I see it a lot. I see people that think they're smart because they know a lot of knowledge, but they're unable to apply what they learn. And in order to be unique, in order to be great, you have to get past that. You have to know how to think for yourself. And it takes a lot of confidence to think for yourself. And a lot of people are afraid to do it. And sometimes you might come up with some really off-the-wall idea, but if you go and try it and you fail, you're like, well, that didn't work, okay? And that's okay because that's one way that it doesn't lead to success and you know not to go down that path again. And like one of the things that I see is a lot of stuff with political stuff on Facebook. And I see a lot of people who just kind of go along with whatever the media or some sort of outlet, their particular political ideology. They don't really think for themselves. They just go along with whatever that particular party thinks. And I see a lot of really intelligent people fall into that thing. And then what ends up happening is they literally try to bully other people to think the way they think. Well, if you want other people to become unique and great and we're all individuals, you got to understand that not everybody thinks the same way you do. And that's okay. There's no reason to name call people or call them all this stuff if they don't think the same way you do. You're not in their shoes, okay? Unique people have their own ideas. And unique people, people that are great, do think. They think a lot. They think all the time. And you know what? They're not afraid to go out and try. They're not afraid to go out and fail, okay? And just because the mass or the majority says that this is right or this is wrong, that doesn't mean that it's right or wrong. You know, a lot of times when you're looking at this type of stuff, especially when it comes to politics, you have 2 options on a certain idea. And you know, in life, as a business owner or as a mathematician, so to speak, if there's only 2 ways to solve a problem, that could be a huge, huge crisis, okay? I only have 2 options to solve this problem. Or teaching somebody. I only have 2 ways of teaching this person something. No, There's so many different ways to teach people, especially martial arts. There's an unlimited way. Now, is there the best way? Yeah, but the thing is, the best way isn't the best way for everybody, okay? Not everybody learns kinetically. Not everybody learns by just academically, by reading stuff right in front of them, so to speak. Some people need to have hands-on. Some people can look in a book, okay? Everybody's unique. And you got to make sure you're not that person out there trying to control the way people think. The way they think is what's going to make them unique, okay? And as a martial artist, you really have to think for yourself. That's it. Don't let other people put ideas in your head and you get lazy and you don't think for yourself. If you don't think for yourself, what you do is you become what I say is probably one of the worst things in life. You're just conforming, okay? The greatest thing about fear isn't being afraid. What people that are really scared, they just conform to what everybody else does around them. They become very harmless in society, all right? They're not going to do anything great. And you have to really learn to think for yourself and identify it. If you feel pressure that somebody's trying to push their idea down your throat, tell them, hey, I don't agree with you, man. Sorry, don't agree with you. I literally thought for myself, and I don't need somebody else to try to put that down my throat. Okay? And that's what I want you guys to think about today, especially you guys that are true martial artists out there. Think for yourself, but more importantly, don't run around and try to force your thought process into somebody else's head in a negative way. Okay? Be open-minded. That's one of the success words I have in the gym is openness. Okay? And tolerant. That's another thing that I talk about, being tolerant of other people's views, right? Because you don't live in their shoes. They don't live in your shoes. You need to think for yourself and not have other people tell you how to think. And that's what the Master's message is about today. And you guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.